Hello everybody, and welcome to the 5th installment of Cigars 101. I have a few things to get to, but let me go ahead and get to just a couple of things real quick. There is a really handy little tool that you need to invest in if you're traveling somewhere and you're smoking a cigar, and let's say you're enjoying it and you have to put it out. For some reason you have to put it out. Not that it's the best thing, it's not proper decorum, but let's just say you're doing something and you do need to snuff it for a while. I wasn't able to get this at a cigar shop, and it's a handy little tool. It's a cigar saver. Okay, take a look at it. You'll be able to find this in other colors and in other designs. And it's a cigar saver, and what you do is you open up the cap, and inside here is a spring-filled, you see? I'm not getting sexual or anything, I'm just showing you how it works. And there's a spring thing in here, and there's metal, it's a metal cap. And what you do is you can take your cigar. I'm going to use this as an example. You take your cigar, let end in first where it touches the metal. Okay, the metal is going to protect the cigar, protect the case too, and then it'll go inside. And then the cap has a little poker inside. There's a small little poker, and that goes over the draw hole, and then you put it in and you screw it up. See, this saves your cigar, and it'll protect your cigar. It protects the case because there's a metal end in there, so it doesn't heat up the case. So the case is plastic, but it's metal on the inside. And then it also takes the ash and it rounds it out perfectly when you're ready to remove the cigar. You see? And you're ready to smoke it again. Now look at that ash. You see how perfectly round that is because this saved it, and it kind of formed it a little bit. So, yeah, I can relight it. See, it snuffed it out. Okay. So, this is something that you want to invest in, and it really is helpful. Now, a couple of other things. If you go to the web address below me and you look through that, you can find some really great deals on cigars. And they're ordered. You can order them online, and within a day or two they will come to you. I ordered 2 of these boxes online. They're 30 cigars a pop, 30 cigars, and I ordered 2 of these, and within 2 days they came to my door via UPS. Both of these boxes combined were about $60. It's not a bad deal, it really isn't. And I got this on from the website below that you can see. So I would really urge you to go to websites and look at cigars. If you want to order cigars in bulk, I like to. I hate to go into cigar shops and order 5 cigars because I smoke a cigar a day, and that really costs me in the long run. So you want to do this. You want to get them in bulk. Okay. And at that same place, at the same website, BonitaSmokeShop.com, You can find Cohibas. They're Dominican cigars, and they are very good. I've smoked them mild to medium. I don't go too rich, but they're very fine cigars. I think you'll enjoy those. Now, a bit of politics. I want to let you know that there is a new administration coming in to the White House, and we are still serving Cuba with an embargo now almost 50 years in the making. And if you think that the next administration is going to lift the embargo, which Cuba wants us to, Cuba wants our business. Cuba wants us to buy their cigars. I want to buy their cigars. I've smoked them. They're not the best in the world, but to say that you smoked a Cuban, I smoked 2 of them, and just the fact that you got away with it is just pure heaven. And but to lift the embargo would be the best thing for us, and I don't think it's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong, because they want our business and we want their cigars, and they got some good cigars. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Lift the embargo. If anybody out there is listening, lift the frickin' embargo so we can do business with Cuba. We are at such a loss. And another thing is, if there's anybody listening, and I don't know if I'm going to hit any local people, but I live in Orlando, and all my local really good cigar shops have turned into head shops. It pisses me off. I am not totally against smoking pot, but there's a place for that, and I don't like the idea of walking into what was my favorite cigar place, the beautiful humidors and the cigars I want on the walls, and little humidors that you can open up and smell the cigars, and just see nothing but bongs and pipes and hookahs. It's out of control. I think I'm back in the 80s, early 80s again, or the 70s. I wasn't, you know, I was growing up through the 80s, so that's why I mentioned the 80s. But if there's anybody local in Orlando, between Orlando and Daytona Beach, and know any good cigar shops, you can walk in, let me know. I would appreciate it. But that's it. That's all I got for you. And I don't know when I'll do my next thing. Lift the embargo. I doubt that's going to happen. It didn't happen with the last administration. It didn't happen, 50 years. So, and I think Obama's got more fish to fry than to worry about Cuba. But is it such a big deal? Lift the freaking embargo so we can enjoy Cuba, and they can have our money, because they're dying for that. So that's it. And the cigar went out again. I let it sit for more than a minute. That's fine. Oh, and smoking, doing rings. Anybody want to know about doing rings? What you do is you open your mouth and you just pierce your tongue out. That totally sucked. Anybody who could do a really good ring, show me a video. Ring videos. That'd be crazy. Take care. Cigar 101. Bye.